Hello, everyone. My name is Sierra Lowry. I am making this video because of the things that have been going on in my life regarding the sexual assault of my 3-year-old, now 4-year-old son at Little People Greater Life Church. That is the ownership of that daycare in Webster, Texas. What I want to talk about is the injustice that me and my family have faced all the way from the beginning to now regarding the criminal case of what's been going on. First and foremost, I would like to thank each and every one of you, family, friends, associates, the public, to thank you guys for the encouraging words, the just reaching out, sharing the posts, and just being there for us. What I will say is that our life has been a whirlwind, to be honest. How my son Noah's doing, he has his good days and he has his bad days. And right now his bad days are outweighing his good days, but he has a huge support system that's there with him. We're there with him every step of the way. Those days are very much so frustrating because he can't really express how he's feeling. I mean, he expressed, but the frustration takes over more than anything from him. And sometimes it can be hard. What I will say is that he has come out more and detailed more about everything that has happened to him up until I just reported again with CPS that he's now has been like talking more about it, and to also the new daycare teacher that he has. He's actually across the street from my job where I can keep an eye on him. So it has been a very rough journey, but here we are. What I want to talk about is the criminal case with League City Police Department. But first, I ask and I call on Internal Affairs to investigate League City Police Department for the cover-up and the corruption of what has been going on with Greater Life Church. What I will say is that I'm disgusted with their actions. I'm disgusted with everything how they handled this case. From Detective DeMasi talking to Noah's father, who is an absentee father, who have never been in his life, have never taken care of him, can't even tell you his favorite food, can't even tell you his day-to-day routine or life. And for her to not cut off the conversation, but to use that as a way of saying, oh my gosh, she's crazy. I mean, some parents go through, bickering and custody battles and things like that. But he and we have went through a custody battle from the time Noah was born, before Noah was born, up until now. And I have, Current has seen him and, watched the police report, and read the police report, and actually the police report, everything was fabricated. And I just couldn't believe that when I cut the other parent off for 2 years, it was because he could not get his stuff together. He could not be there for his child. But instead, he wanted a relationship with me. Why? You're not there for our child, and he obviously needs his father. And my thing is that I cut him off December 2021, and I didn't look back. I have text messages saying how much he loved me. I have text messages saying that he was going to continue to contact me until I give in to see him. This has been going on since January of 2022. He knew that I had left him, and that's pretty much all that I have to say. The jealousy, his pride and ego, it cost him a whole lot more, and it put us in a predicament where our lives ended up in danger. What I will say is that Detective Demasi, shame on you. Mother to mother, shame on you. You did not handle this case the way how you were supposed to have handled this case. To talk to an absentee father who can't even tell you Noah's day-to-day life, shame on you. To treat me like I'm a criminal, I'm a mom. And I reported the rape, and I took pictures, and I seen what happened to him just by examining my kid, my child, my baby. So for you to act like I was a liar, shame on you. This is not the first time that I've heard that you've botched cases per certain attorneys that have beat you in court multiple times. I'm sure that once internal affairs get involved, you will have to answer to those cases as well. As far as any other, your superiors, I have tried reaching out to the sergeant. I have tried reaching out to the lieutenant. I have tried to reach out to the captain. And they have all shunned me. They have not reached out to me or the attorneys to talk to me about anything. Shame on that police department. That how could you let criminals get away with this? How could you let Greater Life Church and the teachers and the rapists get away with what happened to my baby? It says a lot about your character, but you're supposed to be protecting and serving the community. Shame on all of you. I want to talk about the harassment, the stalking. Back in October, I did file police reports saying, hey, someone has been driving by my home, has been following me and things like that. They did not take it serious. They did not take it serious. And it was used against me with the social worker, Casey Khalid, to make it seem like I was crazy. All the way up until I had to leave my home. My home I have been at for 7 years. I've never had enemies. I have never had this issue before. But to not feel safe in my own home, I do have eyewitnesses that have seen this as well, that has followed us to their home. Friends. We had to move in with friends for a few months. And they still was driving by their home. They've seen this with their own eyes. To the point where I had to move out the county to another county to a new home where I'm at now. And guess what? It's still happening. I have recordings. I have security. I have names because I've gotten license plate names, license plate numbers ran. It's happening. To not feel safe enough to call the police department to let them know this is happening to me and my kids, it's ridiculous. It is very ridiculous. It's disgusting. You cannot fake lab reports. You cannot fake what the forensic nurse and doctor said in the medical records. He was raped. He described what they did to him as of now. So again, I asked that internal investigation. I asked that IA go and investigate everyone involved. I just want justice for my child.